Okay, I am going to get our lesson going here. Today in math, we are doing lesson 1.8 that goes on the floor. Stack and drink breaker over. Need to keep it at the bottom of your desk. Thank you very much. We are doing lesson 1.8, so we're going to be talking about quarters today. We're going to be talking about the reference book today. We're going to be talking about math boxes today. There's a lot of stuff to cover in math today, so I want to make sure that we get started so we can cover all of those things. But before we get started with that, we actually are going to do some quick look cards. So let me bring up our quick look cards here on our board. Now remember the whole idea with the quick look cards. Hopefully these show up on our things here. The whole idea with the quick look cards is that we can say what it is. Let me see if I can find them here. How many there are and how you found how many there are. And remember, we're trying not to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're actually trying to come up with patterns, figuring out the numbers that are on the cards without having to look. So today we're doing quick look cards 79, 121, and 113. So let me bring them up here. We have, I'm going to put them in custom order here. Double 10 frames. I'm going to custom order them. We will have about 4 seconds to look at them. Let me custom order real quick. 79, 121, and 113 are the numbers of the cards we're doing today.
What?
All right.
Those are so high.
Oh, let me try it again. 79, 121, and 113. Let's see if that works. That's not the numbers that's on the cards. That's the number of the card. Each card has a number on it so that we can tell which card we need. All right. Let me make these a little bit bigger. Okay. So you're going to have about 4 seconds. The card will flip over. It will show you its face. You'll have about 4 seconds to try and figure out how many dots are on the card before it flips itself back. I'll pull a stick for you to decide how many you saw and tell me how you saw it. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's easy.
All right. Here, how many did you see? 8. How did you figure out there was 8? Fantastic. So Derek said he saw 8, and one way that he found 8 was he saw there was 4 on the left side and there was 4 on the right side. Awesome job. Did anybody else see 8 in a different way? Zayden, how did you see 8?
The other 4 on top, and they're going to left, or 9 and 10.
Okay, so you happen to notice that there were some empty boxes. So you saw 4 and 2 empty boxes, which means 6 empty boxes, right? So there are 6 empty boxes, and we know that if we filled up the whole side of one box here on this double 10s frame, that we would have 10 altogether, right? But since 6 were missing, then there only must have been 4 there. Okay, fantastic. Did anybody else find 8 in a different way? Jose, how did you find 8?
Only by time by 2s.
You counted by 2s? Fantastic. So you went 2, 4, 6, 8. Awesome sauce. Pattern counting. Wonderful. We want to make sure we're getting into pattern counting because we're going to be doing a lot of that in 2nd grade. Did anybody find 8 in a different way other than counting each one of the dots? We're not counting each one of the dots right now. Did anybody find it in another way? Logan, how did you find it?
It's because I just saw 4 dots on each side, and I know that 4 plus 4 is 8.
Okay. Okay. So you kind of did the same thing as other people did. All right. Let me see. Let me make sure here that we are in the right meeting for our math class. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. We are. Okay. Wanted to make sure. Okay. Now, let me flip this one back over. We have another one. Here we go. There'll be another card. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oops, not Now go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I know.
Ah, that one was a little bit more tricky, wasn't it? It was a little bit more tricky. Let's see if Jamie, do you know, first of all, how many were there? I'm sorry, say it louder.
9.
Not just 9, Jamie. That was a good try, buddy, but there was more than 9. Let me see if Gwen, how many were there?
10.
Not 10. Let's see if this person can tell me how many there was. Levi, how many were there?
18.
18. There were 18 dots on that card. Look at that. 18 dots. So Levi, how did you figure out there were 18 dots so fast?
It's because 9 plus 9 equals 18.
How did you know there was 9?
It's because there's one dot that's missing.
Exactly. So Levi looked at both of the double tens frames and he saw there's one dot missing here, so it must be 9, because we know if we filled it all in, it would be 10. There's one missing here, it must be 9. If we filled it all in, it must be 10. And he knows his double facts, 9 plus 9 is 18. Did anybody else figure it out in a different way but still get the number 18? Zayden, how did you figure it out?
You take the one that there's 2 9, you
Derek.
take the one off the 9 and make it 10, and there would be 8. And you count the other ones, and you would have 18.
Okay, so you looked at this as being groups of 8. Okay? So you looked at this side as being 8 and 8. And so how much, did you know what 8 and 8 was? How much is 8 and 8?
It was. I only know the number. It's
Levi, stop.
16.
It is 16, and then you knew that if you added 2 more, it would be 18. Very good. Did anybody else find out that it was 18 but figure it out in a different way? Jose, how did you figure it out?
There was 9 on the other side and 9 on the other one.
So you did 9 plus 9. You did a doubles fact too. Awesome. Angelina, how did you figure it out? You counted by 2s? Fantastic. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18. Awesome job. All right, we have one more, friends. Here we go. One more, getting our brains ready, thinking about math. Ding, 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 ding. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's see if, woo! Kaden, what did you see and how did you see it?
I don't want to see.
What did you see and how did you see it there, Kaden?
I went already.
Oh, you didn't see anything? How come?
I'm looking at my
Uh-oh, then you better make sure your body's facing this way so you can see it after all.
Oh, yeah.
Turn your legs so they're facing your desk. That way your body can face this way. All right. Who thinks they saw it? Zayden, did you see it? What did you see there, buddy?
It was 16.
16?
I mean, it was 14.
14?
Oh! Yep. Oh!
Which one do you think it is?
Oh, no. 13.
Not 13. One of your guesses was right. Did you think it was 16 or 14? Which one do you think it is? 14. It is 14. How did you figure out so quickly that it was 14?
Because there was 7 and 7, and I knew 7 plus 7 was 14.
Another doubles fact. Fantastic. Jose, did you figure it out in a different way other than doing a doubles fact? Levi, stop banging on your desk.
There was 3. There was 2 were not covered, and there was 3 not on the other one that not covered.
Okay. So you looked at the boxes that didn't have dots, 3 on this side and 3 on this side, and then how did you figure out that the rest were made 14?
There was another one, 5 on the other side too.
Okay, fantastic. So you looked at making sure there was 7 on one side and 7 on the other side because you saw that there was 3 boxes missing. Whatever way works for you, as long as you are not counting them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whatever way works for you is fine. All right, moving on here. We'll put our quick look cards away. Goodbye, quick look cards.
Bye.
And we will keep clicking on our arrow here to change our screen. It's going to show us another quick look and another quick look and another quick look. And then it should give us a blank screen. There we go. Okay, here is our math message today. I would like you to get out your reference book. That is the small, hard math book that you have in your desk. It looks something like this.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Okay? Get out your small reference book out of your desk.
That was so small. That was so small. It hurt.
Did you not bring it today, Valerie? Okay. Hold on just a second. I will loan you one in just a second.